Welcome to the Daily App Show. Today we're going to take a look at All My Stocks, which is an application that helps you keep all of your stocks in order and also brings you some very valid information about your portfolios. So right from the get-go, you're noticing that, of course, we can use this application not only here in the US, but in the UK and Australia. This differentiates this app from many others out there that are US specific, and I know that a lot of people watching this are from the UK and even from Australia, and so this application is going to work for all of you. So let's take a look at the US. We have different stocks that we own shares in right here, so we can add multiple shares, different companies in here really easily by hitting edit, going down and adding add share, and then just simply typing in the ticker for, or the share symbol for that particular company. Tap on Australia or UK or USA and we can search for that. Back here in the main portfolio, if we don't have to use this in a regional sense, you could even use this as far as categorizing the shares that you own. Now, for example, I may separate my technology shares from my food and beverage shares and separate that so that it's easier for me to see how my different categories are performing. So I don't have to use it as a regional setup. I can, of course, do that for categories, and it's very easy to add new portfolios or edit those. Just simply hit add, type in a name for the portfolio, and it acts kind of as a folder. The refresh button right here goes and refreshes the numbers, so of course you just saw all the numbers update, and because it is earlier in the morning, those numbers are going to be updating quite often. It does pull the information from Yahoo Finance, and from what I understand, Yahoo Finance updates about every 2 minutes, so every 2 minutes or so we should get fresh data. So let's go into the US. You'll see right here that we have a portfolio analysis and also reports and charts. I could tap on that, and as you see here, we have lots of different graphs and reports that we can look at. So let's take a look here. We have a very nice report giving us a bar graph data. I could tap on report and then see the actual information itself. So we could see it in chart form or report form as well. And we have other forms and charts that we can see as well. So let's go back. Now, if I was just on an individual stock, perhaps Apple, I can see analysis on just that individual stock. So I could see my unit price over time, gain and loss over time, and then even some reports, all dividends. Well, we don't have any dividends entered yet. So let's just, yeah, so some of these, of course, if you haven't entered in all the information, they're not going to show any information. So if I was to buy more Apple stock, I could simply just come in here and hit add transaction, choose buy, and then enter in that information, the date, the number of units, the unit price that I paid, and brokerage tax, all that information, and then even some notes if I would like. And then when I'm done, I would hit done. I can also use any of these other types of transactions so that I can make sure that my information inside the app here stays current. The refresh button is on every page, and it makes it easy for me even to just refresh individual stocks as well. So this is really unique because you get all of these reports and charts, these share analysis in here so that you can view all of your information on the fly. As long as you're connected to an internet connection, you are able to update, of course, the latest information from Yahoo Finance into the app and see how your stocks are performing. So if you have a pretty diverse portfolio, then this is going to work out really well for you because this is information you can take with you on the go, you know, and keep an eye on your stuff. So as you see, we have multiple stocks in the US in this section. Even though these are different categories, you know, we've got technology, banking, heavy equipment, and so there's lots of different categories here. So of course we could categorize them here if we would like, or we can just leave them all under US. It also makes it really easy to add another share. Very easy to do that. So All My Shares is a very cool application. It's super easy to use. The information tab right here gives you a little bit more information about the application, and of course you can go to allmyshares.com to get more information about this app. So very easy to use, very nice application, inexpensive for what it provides. So definitely recommend that you check out All My Shares in the App Store.